All right, peace and blessings, everyone. How y'all doing? I guess this topic was on my mind, so I guess I'm gonna talk about it. Hopefully, I keep it short. So, um, I was seeing something, and I see it all the time, where it's like black women feel like black men don't cape for black women, and I wanted to give my thoughts on that. To ladies, if let's just say this, but if you feel like black men don't cape for you, I guess that's your opinion. Like you are entitled to your opinion, but let me just say we we cape for black women, but there are things we just don't care about. That's for example, Sandra Bland. Now a lot of people's like, oh, when black women don't, because first things first, I've always seen when it comes to like kidnapping, sex trafficking, and all that other stuff, and even rape victims, you'll see black men if it's proven that the guy is a rapist, we cape for it. Not only we cape for him, we try to get that motherfucker in jail. We want that motherfucker 6 feet deep, or we want that motherfucker in jail. You will know when a black man really cape for you. So and even stuff like Sandra Bland. I remember when Sandra Bland, like died, and I remember a bunch of men, but especially black men, talk about how the police is bullshit and how that should have never happened to her. Rest in peace, Sandra Bland. A lot of say her names and all that other stuff. Like we caped hard for Sandra Bland, and I feel like a lot of people like them. And usually, like, okay, when I've been in a couple arguments where women say, "Oh, y'all don't cape for black men," and I was like, and a lot of black men said, "What do you mean?" They're like, we was just caping for. You see how hard men for go for Sandra Bland, and they said that's the only. And a lot of women go, and this is a big deflection. And women, y'all need to stop that. It's like, oh, that's just one. That's the only one. I was like, first things first, Sandra Bland is one of the few ones we knew about. And once it was proven on that stuff, you should see how hard people went for it. I seen people go hard for Corinne Gaines, even though I feel like that was kind of like her fault. And a lot I've gone, I actually, tell the truth, I've gone back and forth with a lot of black men about that. That how I feel about Corinne Gaines, but that's another reason. That's another story in another time if I ever bring that up. But so things like that. I feel like black men kick for black women hard. I feel like if anything, we don't like seeing y'all like with shit like this. Um, Here's the things we don't care about. I do not, as this is me personally, and I feel like a lot of men feel like this, but this is me personally. If a let's say, I don't want to say colorism, but let's say if a black man does not like a dark skinned woman, we don't care. Like Gilbert Arenas, he'll talk about Lupita Nyong'o. It's like, or anybody that doesn't like favorite dark skinned women and all that other stuff. We don't care. The reason why we don't care, and I'm gonna speak for myself personally. This is why I don't care. I fuck with those that only fuck with me. I mean, not only say only fuck with me. I fuck with people that fuck with me. All right. If you cool with me and we cool, then I will cape for you. I mean, then we cool. But if this person, if a person don't like me, I'm not gonna spend my energy or my time or my energy wasting on someone that doesn't fuck with me. All right, because that's just a waste of my energy. I'm not giving, like, we shouldn't give our time. And I've said this all the time, and I feel like this is black women's main problem, that black women give their time and energy to people that do not fuck with them instead of going with people that do fuck with them. I've said this all the time to women. There are black men that worship the ground on black women, and I feel like y'all take them for granted. And then once those black men go venture off somewhere else, then you're mad that they're like fucking with someone else. But when they was fucking with you, you wasn't even paying attention to them. Now when they go fuck with somewhere else, all of a sudden, oh, why? Oh, you know, switched up. You too weak for a black woman and all that other stuff. I've seen it so many fucking times. Like people like Childish Gambino. I remember when like people like Childish Gambino and Jordan Peele, when they seen him with the whites and black women, was like, oh, he with a white wife. I guess he couldn't handle a black woman. And them two specifically, they're like, actually, I love black women. There's been times where I've been trying to give a black women. Black women don't find me attractive, or black women wasn't interested in me. Now, Now there are some ashy dudes that say that, but some of them dudes are really ashy or crazy. But I've been in them. I've been in areas where like dudes, black men, like they give all this love to this one black woman, and she really just like doesn't give him the time of day. Not only does it give him the time of day, don't even look his direction. I've seen that. That shit hurts. Like to me, since I've been good at reading body language, if you're not giving me the type of attention I feel like you're giving to me, I'm not coming your way. So I'm gonna just go about my business, and we ain't even gotta speak again. I don't ever gotta speak with you again. If definitely feel like that vibe is just oh, and then like one word answers and all that stuff, it's like I guess I'm deserving your place, so I'm going there. So when another person is, even if there's another race, like if another race is giving me like the look that I'm kind of like longing for, I'm gonna fuck with it. I'm gonna attract to it. I'm gonna get attracted to it. And the thing is, like someone like a Gilbert Arenas, he don't fuck with dark skinned women. A lot of dark skinned women feel like that they need to attack Gilbert Arenas and tell them like, oh, dark skinned women are winning or dark skinned women are beautiful. And me, it's like I don't care if he doesn't like dark skinned women. He ain't me. I like dark skinned women. I love dark skinned women. There's people like me that love dark skinned women. Go fucking go get in where you fit in. Alright, don't worry. Now, shit, I know I ain't got Gilbert Arenas money, nor do I look like Gilbert Arenas, but you know, I'm a good dude too. And there are a lot of good dudes that, you know, that fuck with dark skinned women. And that's why when it comes to stuff like that, that's why I think it's like men, we don't care about that shit. Um, think of Cameron from Cameron when she used to work for WWE. She date white men. Nobody cared. She was like, I only date white men. No one cared. I know we just gone through that shit with Lonnie Love, but and I say this all the time. As long as you don't bash black women, like you could not like dark skinned women, just don't bash them. It's just say they're not my preference. That's it, cool. Just don't bash them. And then if you bash them, I feel like that's when the dragon comes. But a lot of black dudes, they're like, you know, I like dark skinned women, they're just not my preference. We'll just leave it at that. And they're just cool. But I feel like a lot of and I feel like a lot when it comes to stuff like that, we just say, you know, just fuck with the people you really fuck with. And but anything else, I feel like we cape for black women hard. But even then, I feel like even when we're doing that, you're not looking at us capable. Sometimes I feel like I get your attention more when I don't cape for you than what I do. I feel like if I say sometimes, and I could be wrong, but sometimes when I feel like when I say black women are the most beautiful women on the earth, I may get you, oh, thank you, or hey, that's sweet, and all that other stuff, but you probably won't even look at me the time of day. But if I say fuck you black bitches, fuck you dark skinned mud duck motherfuckers, I feel like some reason that will attract you more, or at least you'll look at me that way. Maybe it's not the attention I want, but at the same time, for some reason you're looking this direction. Just like, and like I said, I could be wrong because I know there are women that, you know, if you say they're the most beautiful women in the world, it's like, oh, thank you. It's more than just, oh, thank you. Like they'll give their clothes on your back to you. It's like, and they'll like really love you. So it's almost 10 minutes. So let me bottom line this. In conclusion, fuck with those that fuck with you. I, I hope in this generation that especially a lot of black women fuck with those that fuck with you. Find out who really fucks with you. Find out who really got your back. Find out who's really gonna cape for you when time comes, and hang around them. Hell, like the less we spend on the people that don't fuck with us, the more you won't even care about them. Sooner or later, I feel like you won't even care about the dudes that don't fuck with dark skinned women, cause sooner or later you gonna see niggas that do fuck with you. And then, who knows? The people that didn't fuck with you before probably gonna fuck with you now. I've seen that happen too, especially in the Navy. Because I remember a lot of white dudes to be like, "Yo, I don't know if I could date a black woman," and then like a year later they be like, "Yo, I see myself dating a black woman now. It's like because they come around. Honestly, sometimes they come around, sometimes they don't. So let me know what y'all think. Do you think I'm right? Do you think I'm wrong? I try to keep this short, but I hit 10 minutes anyway. Till then, my name is Oskino Fly, and I'm out. Peace. Love, support black women, and y'all know I love me, my dark skinned black women.